All right, y'all back with another one. All right, so today Dr. Umar posted on his Instagram page. I guess he's launching a Help Us Save FDMG campaign for people to donate to basically pay that remainder bill off for the school so it won't get taken and by the sheriffs and sold to another occupant. So yep, he launches a Help Us Save FDMG. I guess he's, taking in, donations. Looks like he have like different memberships that people can actually join. The FDMG Bronze membership, the Silver membership, Gold membership, Platinum membership, and Diamond membership. He says, for those who are not able to commit to a regular monthly donation, we urge you to continue to make your contributions. Whenever possible, via PayPal, all donors will be honored. So he put the links and all that in there. So I wanted to switch and get into this video here real quick. Make sure y'all click that like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. All right. So it's a brother on YouTube by the name of Marquette Davon Burton. I guess he's some type of tech developer, which he's offering Umar to pay, write Umar a check, pay him, pay off the remaining of that bill and, work out some type of partnership. So let's go ahead and get into this. There's the brother named Marquette Devon Burton. So let's get into this.
Either currently or have at some point believed in Dr. Umar. And I don't think any of you are fools, honestly. I think that I personally respect someone who has donated to his school, Black people, more than those who haven't. And I'll be honest, I'll tell you why. Because yes, he did fool you and he fooled me, but you have to try in this world. You have to try. We can sit back and complain about Black folks. We can complain about white folks, but to take action, whether the action is you directly doing something or funding those who are doing something, that's big and that's hopeful. And so I respect those people way more than the cynical people like, I didn't even believe, I never donated. It's like, well, this means that you're just not a person that's trying to help. You're not trying to be a part of the problem. Sometimes we get tricked. I'd rather get tricked trying to do the right thing than to just sit on my butt and not do anything. Peace to the saints. If you'd be kind enough to confirm that the audio is coming from this microphone here. I want to talk to you today about a very sincere opportunity and effort to acquire all or part of the FDMG Academy. And this is something that I encourage you all to share with Dr. Umar, and I'll tell you why. My understanding right now, and I'll reference a video that gives some of the numbers, but my understanding right now is that Dr. Umar's school that he has raised millions for and perhaps allocated, actually spent maybe 1.5 million on, that it is in risk of being taken away essentially by the state, the government that is, and auctioned, which means that all of that money donated will have been thrown to waste. My sincere offer, and it's very clear that I can make this offer in sincerity and convert on it. My understanding is that Dr. Umar owes approximately 38,000 US dollars between utilities, back taxes, things like this. And in paying that bill, which is a manageable bill, he would be able to retain this real estate property, the land and the school buildings. So my offer is to, pending, of course, an inspection, and this can all be private between Dr. Umar and I, the inspection, the results of the inspection, the state of the actual buildings, all these things, because I do acquire distressed assets. This is clearly a distressed asset, and I think that we can do something that'll both benefit potentially students that could learn there at the FDMG Academy. It'll certainly benefit the donors who want their dollars honored and not wasted. It will make sure that Dr. Umar is able to continue on the journey that he's on. And of course, there'll be something in it for me. As I said, it's a distressed asset. So essentially what would happen is this. My sincere offer is I will write the check for, 40,000 or so, however many dollars it is. I'll write the check for $40,000 if you would allow me to just obviously tour the properties, and if they meet at least a reasonable condition upon visual inspection, then I'll send a proper inspector through to see what the true challenges are of the buildings. What is the actual quality of the HVAC, the electrical wiring, and all the things that are needed to get the buildings functional. And pending the inspector coming back to me with a report that doesn't have anything too egregious, meaning too costly, such that the actual value of the buildings would be less than $40,000, which I don't foresee being the case, I would then basically, and my understanding is he has a number of buildings, maybe in elementary, middle, and high school, is that I would basically do the following. Whichever building is appraises best and is returned by the inspector to have a reasonable number of repairs needed to make the building functional and useful, I will take ownership of that building. So what I'm saying in short is that I will pay, pending an appraisal and pending a inspection of the property by a certified inspector, I will write the check to remove your utilities and tax burden, tax woes in exchange for control of one of those buildings. The benefit for Dr. Umar is that he gets to retain the other buildings and continue on with whatever he was trying to do. Because right now, my understanding is that he's essentially pressed to acquire the capital quickly. And even if he were to raise it from his donors, which are probably shrinking in number of and frequency of and amount of, meaning amount that they're pledging, the frequency with which they pledge, and the number of persons pledging. So he needs quick capital, and quick capital has value. And if he would invite me over, I'll fly out to Delaware on my own penny, and I will inspect it visually. I'll immediately hire an inspector, get an appraiser in there, and then I'll write the check. And then, I'll have one of those buildings signed over to me. He gets to continue on with a significant amount of real estate that will continue to be in his name and at his disposal, and we'll both win, and he gets out of a tight situation. That is the proposal. And I do want to concede to everyone that, number one, I'm aware that he's blocked me on several platforms, and I don't blame him, frankly. I mean, I've cracked jokes, I've been critical, but this right here is bigger than Marquette Davon Burton. It's bigger than Dr. Umar Johnson. It's about you as a Pan-Africanist, a pro-Black person. You don't want this building and all the donations from Black people to basically go into the government's hands. And certainly this building is not going to go to another Black person, certainly not a Black person creating a school for Black people. So I am a Black man, and I will cut the check, which everyone knows I can cut, and I will cut it quickly to salvage your effort and to save the valuable donations that you've already allocated. And all I ask is that I'm able to take control of one of the buildings, which I think is a fair deal, because frankly, it's in Delaware, which is like, I'm not going to get into it. But I think that that's a really good offer. I want to go through a little bit of what folks are saying, and then I'll.
Umar ain't too well with working with other people. I mean, that would be the reasonable thing for him to do, is actually partner up. But Umar is self-centered, and he's not going to work with nobody else. I'm sorry. Even if you got the bread, he's going to want you to donate it, and he able to still keep control. He's not partnering up with nobody. So I don't think that's going to work out. And then he seemed like he's that easy to work with, especially if he blocked you on social media already. Yeah, I don't see it happening. That's why he decided to try to raise the money on his own instead of taking a deal like that. I don't think he's going to pull it. I don't think he's going to do that. I mean, we see how Umar operates. He don't want that type of help. He want to be able to still, maintain control of the situation. He don't want nobody else partner up with him. So I mean, you can try to reach out to him and do that, but I doubt he even going, consider the offer. He's not going to tell you. I don't even think he would do it for $100,000. Tell you the truth, that's how much he's, you know, stuck on himself as far as with doing this type of project. Yeah, but yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that happening. What y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Do y'all think Umar should take that offer and actually partner up with somebody that can actually get him out of this situation? Or do you think Umar going to turn that down and then try to raise the money from the people? See, because he can't do nothing extra with them with the bread if someone's cutting him a check to pay off the exact amount, you know. There's no wiggle room for him to even, continue taking. But even if he did partner up with somebody and you know and uh and did that type of deal, how you gonna be able to add the money to renovate still? Like, where's the money coming from to renovate? Now you're back to begging from the people again. That- I think Umar know he's over his head, and I think he's probably gonna let those buildings go. That's probably why he was mentioning in that Jersey speech that he was looking for, another school at a smaller size. He was like 12 classes minimum, 22 classes the maximum, 22 classes, or he'd take a smaller development with 12 classes. So he want to keep this thing going by any means possible. You know what I'm saying? Because this what's been sustaining them. I mean, I'm not gonna say Umar, not serious about trying to get something open, a school open, but at the rate he knows, at the rate he's going now, it's never going to happen. It's just not enough people donating. You will have to bring people in like this brother here that will offer, what I'm saying, a part, like you will have to partner up with somebody. And that's not what he's willing to do. I mean, a lot of these schools that's around that's they're state sponsored, and being as though he's not willing to take money from white folks or the government, then it's never gonna happen, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to tap in with y'all with this, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel, man. Night and Day Network, Night and Day Talk Media. Make sure you look us up, nightandayherbals.com, where we sell natural products. Make sure y'all head over there and shop with us on nightandayherbals.com, where we sell nothing but natural products. From detox drinks, the brother Tico that make these detox drinks from all organic ingredients. We have the super greens, we have the sea moss, we have the sea moss on here. The sea moss, we got a whole different flavors of sea moss teas and fruit infused sea moss as well. We got vapes on here, of course, CBD cigarettes, pre rolls. We have the edible gummies on here as well. Yeah, so come over here and check us out, man. Nightandayherbals.com. Take advantage of the sale. We have a sale going on this get 40% off on 50, or spend $50 or more on gummies or all the CBD smokes using checkout code CBDSAVINGS40. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out. All right. Trying to get up out of here.
Shop now at nightandayherbals.com and enjoy 35% off all our herbal CBD products, automatically applied at checkout.